All right, Brian, so we've got the field. That's perfect timing. Coming around turn 17 and onto the front straight. And let's see what happens. They are side by side going down into turn number 1. As now they start to straighten out and get in line as they come down into turn number 3.
Car off. That looks like car number 34.
That is, yes, indeed. That is one of our GT4 machines, and and it's very difficult. It's one of the bumpiest sections of the track, and also with that hairpin, of course, the track was reprofiled a number of years ago. You can actually see where in that view there, where it kind of runs down even a little bit deeper as we get this nice view now coming out of the hairpin and running up.
A great first lap of action, though.
Now our GT field making their way onto the Ullman Straight right now. take a look at GT2, it's definitely a little bit closer. Jonathan Start in that Dodge Viper, the number 151 Viper, he's got about a 3 car length advantage now. Actually, maybe a little bit more than 3 car lengths over the TA2 Ford Mustang of Barry Bowes. Jorge Nazario and a Chevy Corvette, though, very close behind. I think we see them now actually heading down towards the hairpin, back behind these 2 Porsches here. There they are. A couple of our GT2 machines, but very tight, close running there. And I believe we were watching there Nazario and Tom Herb. A good little battle going on right now. That's for 5th in GT2.
And we're back here live at Sebring International Raceway. If you like what you see today, become part of the action by joining the Sports Car Club of America. Whether you want to drive, flag, or just have fun with cars, SCCA membership opens the door to all kinds of motorsports to feed your obsession. Along with 65,000 like-minded members ready to be friends, ask someone trackside how to get involved or visit scca.com for more information.
GT2, Jonathan Start in his Dodge Viper. He is your leader. He's starting to stretch out the lead over Barry Bose. Bose had been keeping it fairly close to start this race off, but now about 2.5 seconds separates those two drivers. Jorge Nazario, though, is really starting to pick up the pace. Hopefully we can get to that battle. For second in GT2 is Nazario's 2017 Chevy Corvette. Now only about a second off of Barry Bose, Marcus Ventos, and Jared Odrick. And Odrick making a great run right now. Started 15th, now up in the 10th overall. Currently sitting 5th in GT2. And looks like we've got a car off at the hairpin, and that is Keown that is going off. James Keown, the 111 car, the 2019 BMW M2 car. At the apex.
While we went to break, as you might have seen, there was a spin at turn 10. That was the 11 car of Jason Barfield. Currently, he was running at 12th at the time. It dropped him back to 17th overall. Only lost one spot in his class. It's a GT2 car. Simon Aslan moved into second. But why it's important that he went from 12th to 17th is now there are 5 cars between him and Simon Aslan that he's got to pass to potentially get that position back in class.
Actually, we've got a car off, Brian, over at turn 5.
Yep.
Just driver's left, right along the tire wall. There you go. And it looks like one of the fall line Porsches currently pointing counter race.
That's not the direction you want to be pointing towards. They did impact the tire wall, according to what I'm hearing on the net. So we're going to take a look to see what happens here.
We've got, looks like one of our Vipers a little bit off pace now. Brian, you can see here coming out of turn 3, going through 5 and 6. And we'll check to see if that is the 0 machine, but I think that might be Jonathan Start's number 151 Dodge Viper. Start was running second in GT2 to Barry Bose, had been our GT2 pole sitter. Bose had managed to get around him on the last lap, but it looks like here is that car now moving off driver's left.
Yeah, I think he's trying to limp it to there's an exit road here where they can kind of get out of the way. If he can get another maybe 400 or 500 yards down the racetrack, he can be completely out of the way and out of the track action here, and that is exactly what it looks like he's doing. Yep. Yeah,
and that's he's going to pull right in that runoff area. That is the, I believe, that is the 151 machine of Start, and we do have emergency services vehicles now responding to the Porsche that we have on the outside of turn number 5. Car going very wide through 17 right now and coming to a dead stop. That, I believe, is one of our GT3 machines, one of the GT3 Mazda RX-7. So a lot of attrition here now. Brian starting to pick up, and if you get the car number on that car sitting out there, hopefully we'll be able to get the information.
All right, that's car number 40 at the exit in the middle of 17. 40 is Ray Stevenson. And that is going to cause us to go full course yellow here with about 2 laps left in this race. My suspicion is this the end of this race here, because we have the car at turn 5, we've got the car at turn 17, a lot of stuff going on right now. Yeah, so we've just given the white flag to the field, so,
so there you go.
This race is going to end under yellow here. It kind of escalated into the need for the full course yellow. We were so late in the race that there really wasn't an option for much else here. So.
Sebring, see you in about an hour.